Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kaiger1324 up here today. I'm just playing a little bit of Agents of Mayhem for you guys. I wanted to play the ending of Dead Island, but for some reason Microsoft is being shit again and the Game Pass isn't working. I don't know what's going on. I mean, because I didn't pay my last payment on my Game Pass, so I assume they would just not take the money out and just, you know. But it's saying all I've got to do is go on to
promise that you will never insult me again.
Go on to the actual thing and then change, like, say, process payment. But for some reason, it's just not working. So I'm just gonna leave it for now. Try again later. Kind of pissed off because I wanted to finish off Dead Island, but oh well. So we're playing Agents of Mayhem. I played a little bit of this the other day. Tried it out. And I did say I would do a playthrough of this, but I don't think this would be a very good playthrough game. It's a really long game. From what I hear, it's one of them long games. So I'm going to give you my sort of thoughts on this game. Let you know what I think about it, etc, etc. I've got to say, guys, from playing a little bit of this, it's definitely it seemed like a fun game. It really does seem like a fun game. But for me, see, there's Johnny Gat. But for me, the game should really have. For me, it just doesn't feel like. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is going to be Saints Row 5." Guys, this is not Saints Row 5. I can tell you safely, this is not Saints Row 5. This is more like Crackdown than Saints Row, if I'm being honest. In my opinion, it's a bit better than Crackdown, well, at least the early Crackdown 1 and 2. I do like this game. I think this is a fun game. I think this game definitely is pretty fun. I like the fact that each agent is its own character. They don't, you know, not unlike the early Crackdown games. Oh my god, I'm almost dead already. Unlike the early Crackdown games, each character was really just not an actual different character. At least in this game you can level up your agents and all that stuff. It's a fun game. It definitely is a game that is worth trying out, just even if you just rent it or something, just to play it, try it out. It's definitely a fun game, like I'm saying. I know I've said that a few times, but I have enjoyed what I've played so far. I think maybe after a while, if I put more time into it, it might get a little bit better. But I don't know, guys. I'm mixed reviews at the moment. It's fun, but from what I heard, most people say this game. The problem with this game is it just goes on for a while and it just gets sort of repetitive. I can see why they're coming from. There are a few things that I do like about this game. I like the agent customization, the different agents, the fact that you can like level them up and all the different abilities they have. Each agent's unique, that sort of stuff. I do like that. Some of the things I like the style of the game. I like it sort of. It feels quite good. Like the controls feel pretty good. It seems like a fun game. There are a few issues I have with the game, and like I said, you know, it does sort of feel like one of them games that probably nag you after a while. Again, it's not Saints Row 5 as much as people want it to be. It's not. The only thing that really has it a similarity to Saints Row is the sort of humour, the graphic style, and the fact Johnny Gat's in it. But Johnny Gat in this game isn't the Johnny Gat we know and love. This is Johnny Gat if he was a cop. When I found out he was a cop in this game, I sort of felt like you can't do that, man. So these are what I was just doing. These are sort of like training programs or like challenges, I guess. I like the fact that you can like have up to 3 characters in your squad. You can change between them.
The soul energy grid. The source is the fusion reactor exhibit.
Gremlin thinks Hammersmith is the most likely culprit, and Rama confirmed he is.
I like the fact. I just do like. I like this style of gameplay. The sort of cutscenes. Sort of.
Hammersmith is the nom de guerre.
Like sort of done in that sort of animated style. Pretty cool. I don't really care too much for the story. The story is sort of kind of generic.
To the highest bidder.
You know, evil character, futuristic setting, you know, to take over the world sort of thing, you know. What's new kind of thing, like we haven't seen it before. You're an agency, so if anything, this game is more like.
But coercion was unnecessary.
If anything, this game is more like Crackdown than Saints Row. So if you're a fan of Crackdown, I'd say give this game a go.
Whatever
if you're a fan of Saints Row, don't be expecting Saints Row 5. Got a new character here, trying out. So what I like about this is like you can do different operations. Look, these are where you get like different operations for like in guys. One character, you go play as one character. Let's try this one out. So yep, I like that Hollywood costume. He's got like an Iron Man thing. I did get a few like costumes and stuff for DLC from pre-ordering the game. I was kind of pissed off, couldn't finish Dead Island today. I don't know what's happening with the Game Pass. If anyone's having the same problem, whenever I pay for it or says I haven't paid for it and I go to pay for it, it just says error, can't pay for it, so please try again or something. So I don't know, maybe it's because I've got my capture card in, but I highly doubt it. So I'll try it again when I get home. I've got to go back to the hospital soon. Afternoon. Went this morning. Obviously. What? They couldn't do that.
Hey Friday, Gloria and I are ready to go.
Perfect. Proceed to the fusion reactor exhibit. The location is on your map. The site will appear to be under construction.
Yeah, we went for it. Logan had to have another scan.
That's Gremlin's theory.
He's gained a little bit more weight, but still a bit concerned about growth. So we'll find out in the afternoon what's happening. Speaking to a doctor. He might have to come out. He might not. We don't know. So we'll find out what's happening this weekend. Of course, I'll keep you guys posted.
Looks like Legion's up to mischief.
I like this character that I'm playing as. She's pretty fast, unlimited ammo. Well, each character has unlimited ammo anyway, but like she don't have to reload. Each character can jump 3 times. I like her sort of dash in. Her special ability, sort of like this.
Let's check it out. Uh-oh, Legion's overloading the reactor.
Like cannonball thing, area of effect, explosion. Seems like most of the special abilities on this game are explosions.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Should be further up a ways. Don't know how the heck they got this contraption working.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Habitation chamber.
I don't know what this character's meant to look like, if it's like the Punisher or Captain America or something. Looks a little bit like Bucky or something. Oh, what the fuck?
Jeez, shit's blowing up all over.
Oh boy, this one's overloaded too.
But like I said, this is a fun game. Just don't think it's going to be a good one for a playthrough. Kind of happy in a way that I weren't playing Dead Island, so you've got a bit of different video this week that weren't Dead Island. But like I said, I can't really
Hey, thanks for the heads up.
At the tippy top is where
I can't really
better check it out.
figure out what's going on with this Game Pass, so I can't really do it at the moment. But someone did leave a comment on my last video saying why don't you you should play Doom on your next playthrough. A little bit more specific, no offense person, but there's plenty of Doom games out there, so you know, you want about the original Doom, the Doom 2, Doom 3, etc., or you want about the remake or the newer version of Doom. And if you are, no, not being funny guys, I've already played that game and completed it. I don't want to play through it again. And not only that, I don't have the game anymore, so I'm not paying for it again. I won't buy, and like I said, at the moment, I'm not going out and buying new games apart from those 5 that I pre-ordered. Got to be on the safe side, especially now. I think you should understand that, guys. So. Johnny Get. Yeah, so Johnny Gat's a pretty cool character in this game. Main weapon's like a long-range shotgun type thing.
This one looks like it still works.
His special ability is like an SMG sweep ability. And then his ultimate ability or mayhem ability is like he locks on to a bunch of enemies with his 2 pistols. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see Johnny Gat again, but at the same time, this ain't the Johnny Gat we know and love. This is Johnny Gat. He still likes killing things and stuff, and he's still got the one-liners and stuff, but he's not, you know.
This exhibit demonstrates how power plants can be built.
I mean, I'll give the creative prompts for putting them in the game, but it's kind of like they did that so people will go out and pre-order it just for Johnny Gat, but you can buy them now anyway. Speaking of Saints Row 3 is finally backwards compatible. They finally added 6 more games to backwards compatible, and it was Saints Row 3 was the big one of this month, so I'm glad. I'm definitely going to be doing a playthrough of that with Ryan.
Check this out. We've got a ton of data here.
Nice work, Gremlin. Agents, based on my calculations, they must be routing the power to the planetarium.
Hey, they're putting on a light show. Can we check it out?
Let's get going.
But I'll give them prompts for doing that backwards compatible Saints Row 3. We're going to go to the planetarium.
That's funny. I don't mean to be a prude, but please, no jokes about Uranus. Besides, the proper pronunciation...
Yeah, I like this character that I'm playing as. I think it's because she's quite fast. Reminds me of Tracer a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's the 2 pistols, the fact that like she's quite fast. Oh, so don't get me started on Overwatch, guys. All I can hear now about Overwatch is, oh, the game has stopped being the game's production has been slowed down because of bad players. I go, wait a second, wait a minute, whoa, wait a minute. How can bad people stop the production of a game, right? Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh yeah, because they're not playing the game, people are complaining about it, they can't focus on the update. Mate, no matter what,
Hey, I'm picking up some...
you're always going to get people online who just fuck around and are horrible and stuff. That's the whole point of being online, you know. You're going to get people like that. I mean, I'm personally not like that. I play the game for what it is. I mean, I do get pissed off when people don't play the game seriously. But at the end of the day, if you pay for an online game, you've got to know that you're going to be expecting those sort of people. Go and be a crybaby and get pissy about it and go, oh, we can't carry on producing a game because we're getting complaints about people. Like, yeah, I think I agree. People who are causing problems in the game should be punished. Yeah, but at the same time, don't start fucking having a go at saying, oh, we have to stop producing a game because of people.
Let's secure the area.
When have you heard that? When have you heard that in any other game? I've never heard that. I've never heard any game in history that the production of the game has been slowed down by people playing it. Take it back to the old days, right? If you brought a game, there were no updates and stuff. You know what I mean? You got what you were given. If you didn't like it, it was tough shit. If you rented it, it was like, okay, you didn't lose a lot of money. But if you bought a game, you played that fucking game. Nowadays, people just complain about shit.
And how exactly do you plan to stop me?
And it does piss me off, like, people just are fucking, like, taking it, like, so seriously, like.
You got the shield down.
Quickly, hack the console.
We're running.
They have to slow it down, like, it's like, wait a minute. You're losing people on that game, right? I can think of so many things wrong with Overwatch.
Oh, please.
Okay, bad people is one of them, yeah. But what about maybe trying to fix... This is his old... This is sick, look. Bam, 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 bam. What about maybe actually trying to fix, like, the actual length of it takes for fucking to find the game? What about fixing all those sort of problems, the glitches, you know? Doing those sort of things. Maybe that will... Maybe that would be a good idea. So, I mean, how many fucking games, right, where people mess around and... How many people, right, is there where people mess around and shit? Call of Duty is a fine example, right?
He rerouted the controls again. He's running out of consoles, Friday.
Call of Duty is a great example of people who just fuck around and shit, but...
Are there any other planets we could learn about?
At the end of the day, guys, if you're paying for a game online, don't complain about the people online.
Now's your chance.
So, if you don't want to play a game, if you don't want to deal with people, don't fucking play an online game. There's plenty of great single player games out there. And if you're someone that has to play an online game, don't fucking complain about it. And I'm so debating. I'm so debating on swapping out my main multiplayer game from Overwatch to Rainbow Six Siege. Because I want to play a game that's team based, with strategy involved, and each character's different.
Fuck off, old timer.
But
Time to shut this whole thing down.
you know, I can't be asked to be dealing with bullshit like that.
Brilliant work. Now to figure out why Legion wants that comet so badly.
Don't be so pleased.
But overall, guys, I enjoy. While I played on this game, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely a fun game. Not a game that I would recommend doing a playthrough of, unless you really want to. One of the biggest complaints I have with this game is the fact that it's not online co-op. This game should have had co-op. Every other Saints Row apart from the first had co-op. Crackdown had co-op. You know what I mean? So if this game is going to be a combination of Crackdown meets Saints Row, then why not? I mean, okay, maybe this game doesn't need... Maybe this game doesn't need the online co-op. Maybe it wouldn't work, but I think it should. I think today, in this day and age, split screen co-op and multiplayer mode should be in every game. That needs that. Not every game, but you know what I mean. That would work. You know what I mean? That would work with co-op.
The Pan-Asian Consortium Planetological Society presents the Marvel...
I do like the fact that you can switch between agents really fast. I mean, yeah, you can only have 3 at a time, but it would be a bit weird having up to like having all 12 at once. Whether this game will get any sort of DLC down the line, maybe maybe like new agents or something, or modes or something. I don't know. If you're wondering why I'm not getting any cards, because the cards do have music in them, and I'm not entirely sure if that music is copyrighted. So I'm going to be on the safe side and not getting them. That's why I'm not doing a playthrough. I mean, it was in a car earlier, but I didn't hear any music. I don't think this game is like Saints Row in the sense that it has music in the cars, but it might, so I'm just going to be on the safe side. My boy! Go! Come here! Fucking die! Get fucking kicked. For some reason, this doesn't have the same appeal as like Saints Row, where you go around killing people. It just doesn't feel the same, like, you know. I mean, technically you're meant to be good guys, so. Collection radio.
Agent, I've received a disturbing email. A group of Pride troopers are threatening to shoot civilians. I've tracked their cell phone.
I like this character, like I said. I like the fast-paced sort of triple. Each character can triple jump and dash. Well, not all of them. One character goes invisible, but I do like this character. Collection video. Suck it! Collection video. My boys, I don't even know I'm here. Hey! Get fucked! Oh, that fucking bastard!
Whoever sent that message has moved.
It does have a similar thing from Saints Row 4. When you kill a certain amount of enemies and you get 6-star notoriety, you do get like a boss character that comes out, which I do like.
Give us Braddock, or we start killing people.
Wait, and while I appreciate the comparison to a trio of Tinseltown icons, who are these people and why do they want
Iron Man. No, vote for me.
I'm sorry. I was worried about Janelle. I figured the 3 of you could quietly handle the problem and Janelle would be none the wiser.
Braddock?
See, I don't think...
She's the only one I know
yeah.
who beat me in a shoot.
See, I like this character because she can dash in the air.
Intellectually, yes, I know that, but... Look, can you please never bring this up with her?
Boom!
Thanks. Agent, I've got their coordinates. Could you please handle the problem?
Of course. But I think you need to talk to Braddock. Honesty is the foundation of a strong relationship.
Fortune, her name is. I mean, the names aren't that great. Like Hollywood. Like, can you have a more like generic name? I like the way you're getting cards and shit. Fuck off. I don't know, like this game, it should have been bigger, it should have been better. But is it a bad game? I don't think so. Is it a great game? You be the judge. It's a good game, yeah. But is it great? Probably not. It's fun.
Nobody attacks the captain.
Come on, hurry up, car. I like the way you're getting like cards and shit. Like you can call cards. Like this game should have had a little bit more.
Think that wraps it up here?
See how does it keep going?
Maybe after this we could tow a cruise liner.
The car reminds me of Kit. There is a lot of references in this game. And that is something I have noticed in this game as well. Frame rate. For some reason, the frame rate seems to drop quite a bit. It's not uncommon with open world games, so, but it does get a little bit noticeable. Which, fuck's sake, how am I meant to get this thing? Like, how is the fucking truck going so fucking fast? It's a massive truck. And not only that, why can't you shoot out your car? You know what I mean? Like, why, what, oh my god. Why can't you, how am I, look, how I can't, I'm in a fucking supercar. How can I not catch up to a fucking truck? There we go, fucking hell, like, that's another complaint. Why can't you shoot out of your car? Maybe like in Crackdown, like you get a car with guns as you level up, but still.
Looks like we finally come to an agreement.
Yes, but I warn you, be careful what you ask for.
Gadgets.
Oh well, I will make do without it.
Like I said, I do like the upgrades and stuff, but again, this game could have had a little bit more. I think this game should have had something. Like, there's nothing that really pulls you to this game. It's not. It hasn't done like anything new, if you know what I mean. It hasn't. It's done things that have been done in other games, like I said. But at the same time, feels like it should be. This game should be like it's the next generation, like of old games. This is a company that made Saint. You know, it's a very loved series. Like it should be the top, yeah, but at the same time. What makes you want to go out and buy this game?
That's all I ever asked for. All I ever wanted.
Excuse me.
That's how the world works. We have to trust each other.
It's like G.I. Joe in the future, the best way of Sorry. That's the best way of playing this game. It's like G.I. Joe.
From the big split to Desert Storm. America is in my blood. I trusted America. I trusted the Corps. I'm gonna hunt down every last one of those motherfuckers I trained. Everybody I put into Legion's hands.
I do like these like cutscenes. They're really cool. Because I love like 2D animation or like stuff like this. It kind of looks a bit like Archer a little bit.
And you can trust me on that.
Try the new character out, Braddock. So you get to do like special episodes with one character, which is really cool. Let's go. I'll probably do this mission and end the video there. This ain't going to be an overly long video because
they're with Legion now.
Of course.
Okay, so her special ability is like a long way out.
Vasquez on your map. I think they're up to something. So
she can't jump in the air.
Frosty. Yeah?
Sure, Steph. Sure. Just call me the Snowman.
Hiya, Snowman. It's me, Hauser.
Hauser.
Me and your old Oscar company buddies.
But I do.
For making us the soldiers we are today.
Oh, you're really.
Because like I say, it's not going to be an overly long video because I've got to go out soon. Oh, so she's got like, oh, that's a pretty solid. Her weapon's pretty good actually. Oh, she's pretty solid. Like I said, this I do like this game. I don't dislike it. I can understand why some people aren't overly ecstatic about this game and or feel a little bit disappointed. Yes. Wait, how do I? Boom, bitch! Oh, look at that shit. I do like the sort. I do like the. What's her mayhem move? Smart location. I bet it's like a orbital strike or something. Yeah, I thought it was. Oh. I know technically I should be going towards the mission. Let's kill these fuckers. Fuck you. You get killed. You have been terminated. Yeah, so she's got like a 3-shot weapon. It's pretty cool. Bum 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 bum. Do you guys want me to do? What open world game would you like me to play? And that's something I need to address. Is when I say game do you want me to play, you have to bear in mind if I don't have that game, I can't do it. Not only that, and also if I've already completed that game and I don't really want to play through it again, I'm not going to. Like I said with Doom, I'm not. I've already completed that game. I don't have the game anymore, so there's no point me getting the game again. You know what I mean? It's a good game. I say no to playing it. It's just I'm not going out of my way to buy it again. Here we go. What does this do? Ah, wee! Let's go fly like an eagle.
Weapon inspections will occur twice a day for all.
I can't do that anyway because I need a special fucking turns my stomach when you go so flying. I like the fact that you can reload while in the air. That's pretty great. Like, I am a fan of like over-the-top games crazy games. I really am. I do like these sort of games. Which is why Crackdown 3 is a game that I wouldn't mind getting. It's not on my highest priority list. But if I got it, I'd definitely play it. But like I said, I've already got my 5 games for this year. Whoa, what the fuck? For the rest of this year, anyway. She got a bit of a cake, though. I'll give her that.
Hoorah!
Each character does sort of feel like a cliche style character, you know. But I think that's what they were going for, sort of like the cliche, because this game is sort of meant to be like, wait, can she climb up walls? That's sick. That's what this game's meant to be. It's sort of one of them, you know, a lot of references, cliches, that sort of thing. That's just what this game is meant to be like. So don't feel a little bit.
Good shit.
Don't feel like they did it accidentally or trying too hard. They did it on purpose. Like I say, you can go around driving and stuff. I prefer to just run around because unlike Saints Row and stuff, well, Saints Row 4, it'd be a lot easier to run around because you could run and fly fast. And the same with Crackdown. Again, I didn't really use the cars that much because you can travel around the map quite fast anyway. Get fucked. Watched Mulan again last night, guys. Love that film. Let's jump. Ow! Let me know in the comments below. Have you played this game, or do you own this game, or do you like to? If this is your first time watching it, what do you think? Is this a game that you would play? Definitely my sort of game. I do like these sort of games. I'm always been a fan of open world games and over the top games. Definitely all the more. Like I said, this game sort of is like Crackdown meets Saints Row, and to be honest, it reminds me a little bit of Perfect Dark. Just the sort of style of like the enemies and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe somewhat mixed in. Hoorah, Marines! I like this character. She seems like a pretty solid character, and that's what I like about this game. It's sort of like you can always. There is a lot of replayability in this game. In terms of like you can always go back and play through the game with some of the other characters and level up each character and stuff.
At first I thought maybe.
And I saw something on Facebook the other day. It's like why you should 100% games. Definitely does save you money, yeah. But for someone like me who's got a lot of games and a lot of, not too much time on his hands, it's not always a good option for me. That's why I normally play a game, finish the story mode or the campaign, and then when I'm done with that, I'll move on to the next game.
Look,
I am going to drive here because it's quite far away.
This again.
Whoa! That car went flying.
Right now I'm on a mission and I gotta see it through.
I will say one thing that is also lacking about this game is the world itself. It just doesn't, like Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto, it feels like alive, you know what I mean? The world feels alive. You see people doing things, and you know, on this game it just seems like you don't really look like there's hardly anyone around. Look, there's hardly any people around. Whereas in GTA, if I was driving, you know, there'd be so many people around. They'd be talking to each other, eating and stuff like that. It just makes it feel more alive. On this game, all they're doing is just like standing there or something. That sort of is a little bit of a, and Saints Row was similar. I mean, it wasn't as advanced as Grand Theft Auto, but it still had that more people around, and that's why it made it more fun to go around killing people. I guess on this game, your objective isn't to kill innocent people, because technically you're the good guys on this game. But I don't know. That's something I did notice a little bit of. But I do like this sort of futuristic setting. It does look pretty cool. It's cool to see sort of a futuristic style open world game that isn't
Schaefer.
You really should have joined up. Legion's the best.
like, I don't know. It is. I do like the world, but it could be a little bit better. If you know what I mean. It could be more interesting. Is what I'm trying to say.
Fuck you, Schaefer. I will 401 kick your
Like
ass.
games like Grand Theft Auto or stuff like that. I want to explore the world. I want to see what's happening. You know, there's so much. Grand Theft Auto. You know, the multiplayer is massive, yeah, and it's getting bigger by the day. But the single player has so much to explore and do. Even after you finish the story mode, there's so much to continue doing. Even if you 100% the game, there's still so much to look around and see. Hasta la vista, baby. She does sort of remind me of a female Arnold Schwarzenegger. Or like Rambo or something. I do like the character. I like her. She does, you know, ranged super move. That was one of my gremlin abilities. Like you can get items and stuff and build things like items. So that one that I did there, I could time.
Really shouldn't have done that, Gunny. Lidecker's after you.
So I'm gonna finish this mission off anyway. Then
Hauser, why don't you
I think it's nearly done anyway.
And when I do, I'll put my foot so far up her ass she'll sneeze boot polish. Steph.
I've tracked Lidecker. Can I just ask, doesn't this feel like a trap? The way he's almost encouraging you?
Oh, if you're wondering, some of the voice actors sound similar. They probably are the same voice actors. Because that one he was just talking sounded like Asher, I think. Actually, it sounded more like Matt Miller, but a female version. Can you call me Nightblade? Fuck you have been terminated. Oh really? I've got to go all the way up there. Oh man. Yeah.
Lidecker. Heard about your boys?
They died doing what they loved, trying to kill.
My boy. What? That guy's getting killed. What the hell? That person was getting killed by a fucking moving one of them things, whatever that is, a crane or something.
Nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. I'd die of theobromine poisoning.
Well, good luck with that.
Did you say diarrhea? Yeah, they got killed by one of them things. That was so weird. I do like this character actually. I might swap him out for Hollywood. Have her, Johnny Gat, and Fortune. Whoa, what's going on? My boys! Or girls. If you want, yeah, I am playing it on an easier difficulty, just so I could, again, replayability wise, stuff like that. What? You don't even realise I'm here? What the fuck? Well, that was easy.
Good work,
By a giant ball.
Although I might hurry over to KW Robotics.
Fuck's sake! How long does this mission go?
Why's that?
The whole place is rigged to explode. See, the timer's
Oh my god, it's still going.
biosignals. Now that they're dead, those bombs are just ticking away. By my estimate,
Get in.
you've got just a few minutes before KW goes boom.
One game that I wouldn't mind playing again is Sleeping Dogs.
many employees would be safe right now.
I really think that is one of my favourite open world games that I've ever played.
You know what? Forget it. I'm about to rain on your little.
Just because I really like this sort of style of gameplay. It's an open world game. And I like the Hong Kong setting, and I love martial art movies and stuff like that. And I just really like these sort of. I just like it. I think the story was really good as well. Not the greatest story I've ever seen in a game, but definitely a good one at that. DLC was substantial, it weren't great, but the actual full game was really good. Definitive Edition probably a little bit better, but even if you have the Xbox 360 version, it's still a great game. Square Enix title, so you know you're getting a solid game.
Hurry! I've detected 3 bombs and you're short on time.
Yeah, so did I. I thought it said bombs. Wait, what?
I'm coming for you, Mayhem. Take him down.
If you're wondering why the game's called Agents of Mayhem, it's not because your agent's causing mayhem, it's because the team is actually called Mayhem. I thought it was because you're going around causing loads of shit, but it's not. I'll hack this thing, but the problem is if I get shot, they'll stop it. Fuck's sake.
2 bombs to go.
Guess they gave up, assholes.
Come on, hurry up. It's amazing what robots can do to make our lives better. See what I mean? It's the KW Robotics Campus is where the best in robotic technology.
I've got one more to do. Da-da-dun-dun-dun.
Keeping the GPS and the city safe. KW Robotics.
Fuck that bitch. Oh, you want some? Let me know if you guys want to see more gameplay of this. Would you like me to do more videos on? I will try my game passing after this video, so maybe I can do Dead Island. It depends when. Might be able to do it tomorrow, but it all depends on what happens when I go to the hospital with Heather. So. Hopefully, if it don't work in a minute, I'll try it again tonight.
Hero of the day.
Hauser, where are you?
I'm around, Gunny. Keep your eyes open.
Steph, this isn't over.
I know. So,
Ooh.
I guess we just take it one day at a time?
I don't know why this game's rated an 18 though. It says on the back, bad language and violent, but okay, bad language, yeah, definitely, but violent, not so much really. It's not as bad as like some games that I've played. Right, so I'm gonna end the video there, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, of course, comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. If this is your first time seeing some gameplay for this, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? I personally think this is a pretty solid game. Could definitely be better, yes, but it's not the worst game I've ever played. I'd give this game maybe about a 7.5 or something like that, which is still a good rating when you think about it. But you know, like I said, it could definitely be better. But then again, you know, what game is perfect these days? And of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. And of course, have a nice day. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be the final episode of Dead Island. I hope anyway, but I don't know what happens.